So today, I would like to explore an idea that would be fascinating to cover. What if Hades from Hercules, also Kingdom Hearts, wasn't evil and more like his Greek myth counterpart, as well as his fellow gods? Well, as much as we can go, because if I went the whole 9 yards, Kingdom Hearts would be an M-rated game if we went in that direction. First, I would make Hades not a villain, because in the mythos he's a pretty chill guy. He's one of the nicest gods in the mythos. Besides him sort of kidnapping Persephone, not really, with the fact that it was more of an arranged marriage. I would let Mrs. Stora, or give him advice when in Olympus Coliseum. Also, I'm taking out his fire hero because he isn't the god of fire, that's Hephaestus. And since we're making this more myth accurate, I decided that Sora can't help Hercules. Why, you may ask? Hercules, more precise. Heracles, that being his Greek name, probably at this time, doing his 12 labors to pay for his sins, and he can't be assisted by others. And what the king said, so he isn't going to be teaming up with Sora anytime soon. But I would have him pair up with other Greek heroes or trainers, if they are still alive, of course, in the Heracles myth. So for this, I will be using Chiron, who instructed Heracles and other heroes. He would help train Sora to fight Heartless, as well as be a party member for that world. I also have another idea. How about mixing myths instead of teaming up with Heracles? How about we meet him for a few minutes? Maybe he's passing by because he has to get to the next labor. Possibly give Sora some tips in the world, since Sora's now become self-associated with Heracles, Hera, the very mad god that pretty much wants to destroy anyone that Hercules knows and holds dear after her husband Zeus cheated on her for like the 1000th time, would try to relate Sora. Also, speaking of Hera, I would put her on the villain council, thinking that she can team up with Maleficent and some secret darkness. She could get rid of Heracles and keep her husband from cheating on her again. You keep wishing, Hera. He ain't gonna stop that. But at the end of the world, she gets scotch-free, and only people that are angry with her are Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and Hades would probably be slightly irritated. Not like this can be the first time. Also, I almost forgot to elaborate on what Hades would do in this rewrite. Well, he could appear when Hera and Sora are fighting and break it up, trying to calm down his sister from one of her fits of anger, and could send her back to Olympus to let her cool off some steam. Yeah, Hades, sure. That ain't gonna work. When he would introduce himself to Sora and apologize for what his sister Hera did and try to reassure Sora that it wouldn't happen again. And I'll allude to what the villain council could be doing, because he was told by Thanatos, the god of death, who works for him, makes sense, that he would overhear Hera talking to a foreign humanoid, Maleficent, about taking control of something and killing Heracles. But since Hades does not have the full picture, can only suspect that his brother Zeus cheated on Hera again. He probably is, as Hades is saying this, but could have other plans soon. He could also give Sora some words of wisdom before Sora leaves to the worlds in searching for Riku and Useless. Kairi, as well as sealing the keyholes. And there's where my Greek accurate sort of rewrite for Kingdom Hearts ends. How did you like it? Should I do more of this in the future? put it in the comments below and like the video. Until next time, see